sign of how the world economy is going to go. So with that, I'm going to turn the presentation over to Sylvia, who's going to talk to you about the advisory councils.
So hi everybody. So in the past, at the end of the month of August, the beginning of September, we actually held our first Digital Solution Channel Council. It wasn't one, it was actually three. So we did one in Houston for the Americas, another one in Warsaw for Europe, and one in Bangkok for Asia, China, and India. So what is, for those of you that are not familiar with the Channel Council, so what is that? So as I said, this was our first Digital Solutions Channel Council. This doesn't follow really the format of a traditional channel meeting. We only get together with a small group of channels that are representing the region. And the idea is that we work together with them in a collaborative way and in areas that we believe we need to improve, or in areas where we believe we need to get together to discuss for growth opportunities and so on. So as I said, we had those three channel councils. For those of you that were not there, you were actually were, because there were channels in your region representing you. Okay, so that's the whole point of the thing. So there were channels representing the entire region on behalf of also the ones that were not in there. So what was discussed? So basically, we did, as I said, so we went through, this is like a collaborative way. So we went through an overall market overview. We presented areas where we are investing, and how we discussed how those can have an impact to you. We also went through regional overviews. We presented business platforms, so where have we been investing, what is coming, we got your thoughts. And then as well, and I think what had the biggest impact or potential is the working sessions that we run per product line. Okay, so basically, as I said, even though this was a digital solution level event, we did break into the specific product lines and even sub-product lines. So like pressure information solutions, flow, gas and moisture, and so on. And together with teams from the product line, we were discussing on areas that need improvement, areas of where we are thinking of investment, to get your thoughts. Areas on demand generation ideas that we want to validate with this group before we roll it out for everybody. So what happened next? So basically, for you to have an idea of the dimension of this, we ended up this session with something like 150 actions, okay? So that is for the total digital solutions. I believe it's something like 50 actions for each of the P&Ls. As you can imagine, that's a lot of work, and we've been, throughout this month, we've been working with putting together work teams and doing exercises on prioritization of the actions and looking for solutions and for responses that we are going to give back, not only to those channels that took part on the event, but also to the rest of you. So by now, you should have already seen some communications about the specific actions that affect your specific P&L, and you will continue seeing more of those, because our plan is that you should have an idea on everything that was discussed, and all those actions by the end of the year, and what is the plan, which ones have been closed already and which ones are still pending. So with that, and once again, when you see the information on the actions that we've been working on, if you want additional information, you can reach out to your channel manager, or you can reach out to either Rod for Bentley or Dave Lee for Inspection Technologies, or myself for Measurement Solutions. So with that big overview of the Channel Council, I'm going to pass it over to Rod now. Rod?
Hi, my name is Rod Ackland. I'm the global channel leader for the Bentley Nevada business. And I want to talk about a few organizational changes today within the business. So important to us is we have a new global channels leader for the GE Oil and Gas channel organization. Judith Prieto comes to us from her current role as a global comm ops leader, which is a commercial operations leader. And those of you who've been around GE for a while understand the comm ops language that we use. So she's just expanding her current role. In her capacity, the current global channels team will now report directly into Judith, and under her leadership, we'll continue to create, shape, and execute the channel strategy for the GE Oil and Gas business. So we're quite excited to have her on board. She's been an on-hand leader, a hands-on leader, I should say, and she's diving into the channels with a lot of rigor and a lot of vigor. So we're very happy to have her aboard. So Judith and her team will work closely with the region leaders to further enhance the network of our local channel teams and to continue to develop business plans for coming years and ensure we have the foundation needed in each of those locations. So again, a regional focus. We're driving this as we've been driving. So no big change. And get it out there. So it's a pretty busy slide that you have in front of you, and we'll kind of talk through some of the benefits. So how will customers benefit, and of course, how will partners benefit? So by combining GE Oil and Gas with Baker Hughes, we're going to be able to offer an extended network with operations in more than 120 countries around the world. But more importantly, we'll be able to offer more digitally enabled offerings. It's really where we're going as a company. So you keep hearing that every time we have our advisory councils, or every time we have meetings, we talk about this, and this is going to get us further down that road for us. So we're very happy about this this organizational change. And in oil and gas space, at a time when investment in technology is critical to the future of that market, our new company will be able to deliver high quality, high tech solutions that customers are really looking for. So a lot of questions around this have come up, and we don't know some of the answers because we're very new into this. So the next question really is about what now? What's next? How does this impact me? And most importantly, we worry about how it impacts customers, and we're trying to make sure and ensure that our customers are going to be good through this. But we also want to keep transparency with our partners because it's important that you come along this ride with us. So currently, there's no change. We're going to keep doing business as we do it with you now, nor does it change our deep commitment to bringing speed, scale, and greater insight to everything we do. We want our partnership to become or stay close as it is now and to continue to be close with our partners. So there's really no change right now. So what else is next? I mean, again, business as usual is the mantra we're using, and it's our takeaway from this whole deal. This probably won't close until mid-2017. We are bound by regulatory approvals, so that'll probably take till mid-year next year. So Baker Hughes and GE Oil and Gas are separate companies now and will remain so until the regulatory approvals and closing of this deal. So it's very important that business as usual, we don't take our eye off the ball. We have to finish out a strong year, and this really won't impact anything we're doing this year in the short term. There's very little overlap between our companies, which is why it's such a great strategic fit. But we have to understand there are some overlap, and we still compete in certain areas. So we have to remain separate, remain as competitors in this short time until we get this deal approved. So if you work with Baker Hughes now, don't change how you work with them. Don't change how you work with GE Oil and Gas. There can't be any discussions between the teams. We have to go to business and go to the street as separate companies. And again, this is early in our process, so we'll continue to work closely with you, and we'll be transparent on any potential changes. So our commitment is to keep this change as seamless as possible for customers and for our. Again, if you have questions, please reach out to your channel partner or channel partner manager. If you have more questions that can't get answered, elevate them up the chain. Reach out to your prospective business leaders, the region leaders that you know, or channel leaders such as Dave, Sylvie, and myself, and we'll try to get those answers for you. We're going to be as transparent as possible through this process. So what else do we get out of this deal? So our new offerings really is going to be a unique mix of equipment and service capabilities. So we're going to combine Baker Hughes' integrated service offerings, which is highly differentiated manufacturing facilities. So we're going to be able to bring a unique product and unique solutions to the marketplace. We're really going to create an unmatched global portfolio, creating the world's leading oil and gas technology provider. So this really takes the best of both of our businesses and puts us leaps forward in the marketplace. So we're going to leverage our best-in-class physical and digital technology. We're going to combine the strength of the GE Store, which many of you have heard of. We talk about it a lot. That gives us a lot of capability around the world. And also our Predix, which is our digital roadmap and our digital backbone that we do for everything. So we're going to add those with Baker Hughes' added domain expertise and their technology and commitment to innovation. So we really feel like this is going to be a good deal for the market, and it's a good deal for our partners as well. But most importantly, not last but not least, is we're going to create value for customers so they can position to grow in any of our market conditions. And you just heard from our market update, conditions are still strained, and so this will help our customers be able to maximize their asset reliability in all of their businesses and be able to grow in any of the market conditions. And that's all I have. Thanks for listening.
So what's coming in 2017 as far as channels are concerned? As you're aware, in 2016, we did for the first time launch an organized program for our channel partners. And you're well aware that many of you have partaken in many of the benefits that we have created within our channel partner program. In 2017, what are we looking to do? Well, we're going to continue that program into 2017 because, one, we have received very good feedback from you and about the benefits that you've received and have been able to incorporate within your business. And working together, we want to take this program even farther, right? We have taken your feedback as well as other data and benchmarking that we've done behind the scenes. And we are looking to improve things such as our co-op guidelines and provide more examples to our partners, maybe give some best practices. We also want to review our benefits and where we can improve. We're always looking to improve the program because we feel like this is an integral part of having a good partnership with our channels. And as we move forward, you'll find that because of the things that we've done within Digital Solutions, we're actually paving the way for a new oil and gas channel program that will extend for the entire division. More information will come about that over the next few weeks, and we look forward to seeing how this program can only have us work jointly together to achieve the commercial success that we all can have and can enjoy. I'd like to thank you for joining us on this call, and hopefully you've seen that based on what you've heard, that channels are indeed still a very important, integral part of our business, and that we want to invest in you, and likewise we hope that you will invest in us, and we look forward to continued success together.